What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How we doing this fine afternoon? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the early access event stream. How you guys doing, man? Thanks for being here. Good evening. Good evening. Release next week. Yes, it's next week on Tuesday, I believe. On Tuesday. So far so good, guys. Early access has been going pretty well. We've already got 3 new deck lists that we've made videos on. Hoping to make a couple more here while we're live, maybe 1 or 2 more. That would be ideal if I could. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see. I've been struggling as of late with this mono green deck we've been trying to build, so we'll try to maybe touch on that again towards the end. I haven't played this deck here, guys. It's our mono black converge deck that I've made some adjustments to and made some changes to with some of the new cards. I know a lot of people wanted to see me play Thanos, and I thought Thanos would be a really cool addition to this mono black deck because it's got all 5 colors, and of course, being a converge deck, we're trying to get all 5 colors anyways. And I noticed there was a sweet new creature card that also takes advantage of all these additional colors, but is also a 3-pip black creature. It was like they designed this card for my converge deck, so we're gonna be running this one as well. But yeah, this should be a really fun deck list. I did throw in the Baron and a new removal piece as well. There are no sweepers, but hopefully that doesn't become an issue for us. We'll see, but this should be a fun one. This should be a fun one. I would recommend green and black discard life gain deck. But there are so many cool ideas going on right now in my own head. I'm like trying to figure out what I want to play and what I want to do. Our colorless deck just got so much better. We just played Synthesizer. We just played this really cool. I cannot wait to show you guys this Naya deck we put together. It is so freaking cool. It's all about tokens. There's so many things I want to try. I just don't have time to cram them all in. The new, what is it, Mind Stone is so sick. Being able to blink stuff is just so good. There's so many cool things I want to try. The good news is that we're not going to run out of ideas anytime soon, but the bad news is I don't know how many videos we're going to get done in today's session of recording. That's the thing. But yeah, we've got 3 videos done so far, so we'll see what we can do if we can keep it going. Evening, Swayze. I guess this is early access. It is. Yes. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Good evening. Nothing but mono black for early access? No, we've been playing all sorts of things. This is my first time playing mono black, actually. I've been seeing a lot of mono black, if that's what you're saying. Yeah. Good day, Swayze. What's up, man? How you doing? Swayze, we all want to see a new poison deck. I know I did see a couple of good poison decks going around earlier today. I want to try that too. I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we can do a poison deck. That'd be cool. What cards do you like the most from the new set? Oh man, do I like the most? I don't know. I haven't had time to really sit that down and put my thought into that one, but there's some really fun ones, man. Do I like the most? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can decide just yet, but Mole Man has been pretty cool and Squirrel Girl's been pretty cool, but my green deck has not been hitting the way I wanted it to. But do we have a Fantastic Four janky combo deck? No, we do not. No. If we're going 5 color, maybe Thanos. Yeah, Thanos is in here. Hey Swayze, you should check out the deck Mythic Mike made. Honestly, super sweet, even if you just check it out for fun. Where's the worst place to have... what the kind of question is that? Does new White Mana Rock work for this deck? It does, I guess, work for this deck, yes, but it would be hard to get it down because you'd really have to make sure you have this specific land down, which would be very hard for you to do. But let's try it. Let's try out the new Converge deck. I'm excited. The tokens deck has not been doing good for me. Oops, wrong one. Let's go. So we're starting, well, actually, hold on. I want to make sure new people walking in here don't think we're 0-2 with this deck. So let's go ahead and resign. Hopefully we get some wins. All right, let's do it. New Converge. Hey Swayze, what avatars did they add? Which new avatars did they add? I don't know. I have no idea. I know Thanos is one of them, right? What's up, Mom? What's up, Swayze? What's going on? Vampy, how you doing? All I know is Nick Fury is the pass avatar. All right, let's jump into it, guys. Oh, I'm going to be recording at the same time. I almost forgot, so I may not be responding to chat as much, but here we go. All right, opening hand looks good. Looks like we might be up against Legend VD as well. New mono black converge deck, guys. Let's do this. I'm excited because we got, you know, Super Scroll, which when I saw it, I was like, man, that card is absolutely built for this deck. It's not every day that you have a deck that can run 3 pips of one color and still able to pull off 5 color stuff, you know? All right, let's get this down. And that opens up pretty much everything now. We got all the colors we may need. The Hall, unfortunately, only works for instant sorcery spells, which works for like our Together as One, but... could take out all those from the deck if I wanted to, but I think I'd rather get Thanos down here and get that rolling. I don't know. It's tough to say. I'm gonna go for Annex. I think I should probably play Annex just to get it started here. Another scroll, that's fine. I do have too many scrolls in hand. Obviously, they're legendary. Legendary is pretty tricky with this new set. Everything's legendary, so. Oh, man. I think I might have just beat them. I know that sounds crazy, but if I'm able to take out every one of these from their deck, that might be enough to just beat them. It's kind of their main win con here. A lot of sweepers. Oh, there's more win cons there and there. Okay, so they still have a couple win cons left. Yeah, I guess we'll take out this. The sweepers off of Thanos are going to be really good. Ink, thank you for joining the Marty Mob, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Appreciate that very, very much. All right, it might be time for some Thanos. I don't know, is the scroll better here? It gets 4/4, deals 4 damage to target creature. This could be really good. Dealing 4 damage at a time to target creature is pretty solid. 4/5 body can block pretty well too. 4/5. I play this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And let's get Super Scroll down here. Together as One. Let's go. Does this have hexproof? I can't remember. During your turn, creatures you control have hexproof. Yeah, that's really good. All right, that's fine. That's the card we need to be taking out. But again, I have a really good body here blocking, so I don't think they're going to be able to get anything through. They do have the shield, though. Shield gives 0.8 in toughness, which is insane. It's insane. So that's an even, that's an even, that's an odd, that's an odd. Okay, just trying to figure out how I can get this Thanos to pop off here. So Thanos comes in. The Mardu colors are already paid on it. So I just need to get blue, green, and colorless. Blue, green, and colorless, which I don't have when it enters yet. I don't know what to do here yet. Let me see here. So this can't be blocked or something? Oh, it taps a creature. That's why I couldn't block it. Man, I don't know. Black, white, red. Thanos comes down, and then we have blue. Yeah, I just don't have the colors. Yeah, that's so tough. Wow, we still missed. That's crazy. Okay. Sure. Still missed. Wow. I guess we'll drop off 1 Super Scroll here. And what else? What else? What else? 1 Baron. I mean, we're looking good. I just need to get Thanos to basically sweep the field from even creatures. I mean, this could help a little bit with its deal 4 damage, but it doesn't help a lot. Creating a defender might be good. Yeah, we might be cooked here, man. This is so bad. If I could just take out the tortoise, man, they won't be able to really do much. It's another spell that doesn't do much for my colors of mana. How unlucky, man. How unlucky. We might need to take these out. I put them in here for together as one, but I might need to add more Verge lands. That might be the play. If I draw more cards, I guess we're looking for removal spells. Actually, hold on. I might end up finding like the -4/4 here. So let's do this. Nope, we do not find the -4/4. Let's get the stone down. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Unfortunately, that ain't gonna work. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Too much. But hey, I do like the way it felt. I felt like the deck played pretty well. It just became a mana issue, and I think it's simply take out the Great Halls for more Verge lands, and we're good to go. I think we're chilling from there. But good game, sir. It was close. It was a good game, though. I mean, I like the way it felt. If I could have gotten Thanos down at any point there, we would have been fine. But Ink, thank you so much for joining the Marty Mob, man. I really do appreciate that a lot, brother. I appreciate you so much for doing that. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you. All right, so let's start from scratch. Fix the mana base just a little bit. There we go. Back to its roots, which was like all Verge lands. I only added the other land in there because of the fact that we were really leaning into together as one. Super Scroll does look sick. It is sick, man. I'm really excited. I was just under so much pressure there. I couldn't really take the luxury of doing any of the abilities. Plus, dealing 4 damage there would have been really nice in most cases, but with the toughness as high as it was, it's crazy. I've not caught a live stream in a minute. Much love. Hey, what's going on, Flynn? Good to see you, brother. I've been waiting to see a full Converge deck. I've never got one to work except for the blue one. How's the set so far? Firewater, what's going on, brother? It's going really well, man. I like the new set quite a bit. I didn't read any of the new cards until like 2 days ago, and I was actually super surprised at how many cool cards there actually were. I have so many cool ideas to show you guys, man. I'm so excited. I bet you're like a kid on Christmas when an early access event pops off. I am. Yes, I am. It's so much fun. I love when the new cards come out. Yo, Swayze, great to see you live again. Thanks for being here, man. New toys. Yes, Mardu. By the way, you know how you got stuck to the diamond tier in your mythic run? I am still platinum tier 1. Yeah, I feel for you, man. I feel for you. It's just a matter of time, man. You just gotta keep going. It's sometimes it's not your deck. It's nothing you did. It's just you just get a string of bad luck. This is my pre-men's league watch. You hoop, bro. Wait, what up, bro? This is my pre-men's league watch. You hoop, bro. I play a little bit of basketball. I don't really play a lot. I used to play in a little bit of a league here and there on a rec league, but nothing crazy. My son plays, but I play soccer right now. I'm on a league. Mana base was on the verge of being too cute. I know, right? I know. Let's just jump right back into it, guys. Just got here. What I missed? Not a lot. Not a lot. Trying to test out a mono black deck right now. What's going on, Odd? How you doing? Brody, what's good, brother? Discord says you're playing Fall Guys. Me? It does say I'm playing Fall Guys. What in the world? It's so weird. I haven't opened that game in forever. That is so strange. Seriously, new set already? Gonna need a second income? I know, right? All right, let's get this going. Let's win this one, guys. All right, opening hand. What do we think about it? Opponent goes first. Looks good. Got a lot of multiple colors. Got a core. All right, we got all the Verge lands we need to get going here. And they got Finn. All right, not having a removal spell in my hand is probably going to be what cost me the game here. Finn just moves so fast. Finn the Fangbearer is a very dangerous card. Okay, cool. We found an answer. I was really worried there for a second. Pass the turn. My guess is they have another one ready to roll, so I'm going to wait till they attack and then pull the trigger on the Dark Deed. All right, that mitigates a little bit of that. All right, I'm gonna go here and see what happens. We got green, blue, black, red. Okay, so we've got 4. We've got 4. I can't target that, otherwise it'll just take me out. Let's discard your whole hand if you don't mind. 2 Lilianas, a vampire, and a slasher. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have enough mana that I can play the Baron and I can play the Annex. That's helpful. Baron. Annex. I could use another land. I guess we drop maybe the core. That way I get more powerful and I can block the society. All right, we're definitely feeling a lot better now, especially with that. That can take out all of the Fang Bearers. Okay, they put a counter where I hope they put it on the specialist, but no, they go there. Okay, I can't really target this or else it will give me 5 poison counters. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take the damage. I know that might seem a little crazy, but I gotta take the damage. That's really good. Gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm able to play it. But I need this to get a little bit bigger though too. I think I play more defense here. I need this to get bigger so it can block here. That's where I'm at right now. Shoot, what do I drop? I hate to drop this. I really, really do, but I think it's the spell we drop. Okay, and then I could always create another wall. Could create a wall, or I could hold these. I think I'm gonna pass the turn. This is instant speed, right? Yeah, I think it's instant speed. Okay, cool. We can get past the ward now with that. All right, I think we win. I think we win. Where do they put the counters at? Yeah, I figured. Okay, let's just make a wall so I can block this. And we will block that as well. And we'll play the strategic betrayal. And I think we got him. I think we got him. Super scroll. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know about his secondary ability. Whenever another creature you control with death touch dies, each opponent sacrifices. That was pretty good. I was hoping to keep that. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. We exile everything they got here. I think we just hold this because they're obviously going to bring down their cottage. I would like to play this, but I don't think it's necessary right now. I think we got to take out the cottage. Dark Deed is a really cool removal spell. It's been working pretty nice. Sure. And now I can play this, right? Yeah, I can play this now. Let's gain 5 life, draw 5 cards. Don't mind if I do, and say go. And just like that, we're right back in the game. Drop off the land. All right, show me the cottage. Show me the cottage. Say goodbye. They lose a land and a creature. And I'm gonna go Baron. I'm gonna go Baron here. 5 more damage. I mean, we're cooking now, guys. We're absolutely cooking. There's nothing they can do. Discard, discard, discard. We are absolutely cooking. Oh, Dark Deed, okay. They still lose, though, to the Annex, and that'll do it. That'll do it. Annex takes him out. I get down the scroll just in case. GG's. There we go. Pretty good game. Pretty good game. Hello, hello. What's going on, Dado? How's it going, man? The cards that have the original card names below means it's still the same card. There are others like Atraxa, which is Sephiroth. Gotcha. Let me make sure I make a note of that game real fast. I think we were going to keep that one to get things started. It was about 5 minutes. Have you played around with Captain America at all? I have not yet. There's so many things I want to play with. I don't think I've had a set release like this where I've been so overwhelmed with things that I want to try. Just wanted to say thanks for the jank. Of course, man. Gotta love early access. You get to see all the streamers you've heard of before. Yeah, right? Oh, was that a joke? 07 to the opponent's hand. So rules question. Can you run Fangbear and that kid from Final Fantasy? They're the exact same card except for the name. Oh, you're saying, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. And then Andrew answered you a second ago. Gotcha. Count as the same card? Yeah. As long as the name is different, it's fine. Swayze plus new toys and becoming a tradition in early access season. By the way, the new Warstorm Surge is going in new Unidex for sure. The new Warstorm Surge, is that the one with the I think I know what you're talking about. That's the one with the Galactus, right? Galactus, is that? Oh, that's not that one. Warstorm Surge. Is it 2 words? Holy smokes. Can I not spell? Warstorm Surge. Which enchantment are we talking about? We do Surge. Did I read that wrong? Warstorm Surge 5 red is going to be a new Unidex for sure. 5 red. I'm not sure which card you're talking about, my friend. Not sure which one you're talking about. There's a lot of really cool new enchantments though. The sagas are really fun. I've been having a lot of fun with the sagas. Let's jump into another one here, guys. Now that's awesome. Worked really well. Yeah, that worked really well. As long as I got the right colors, we'll be fine. 2 mana feels like a lot for a Dark Deed. You think so? For instant speed minus 4/4? I mean, that hits almost anything. Too many legendaries? No, I think we're okay. Oh, you mean like the new set or just like this deck? Glad I made it for a nice stream. Love the 0 to hero video. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I really liked making it, man. That was fun. It was a little bit of a nightmare, but I'm glad I finished it. It was really rewarding. You guys have been really kind, by the way, on that new video. I really appreciate all the comments. All right, what do we think of this next hand? This hand looks pretty good, right? Get to ramp with my soul stone here. Got already a lot of colors to work with. Oh, okay. Cruel Claw Heist. I believe this is Ash Lizzle. I played her a lot today. I played against her quite a bit today. All right, let's see what they're up against, or what we're up against though, because we've got a lot going on over here. I'm gonna go straight in for Together as One. Oh, we got Super Scroll. Let's go. Super Scroll to draw me some cards too would be really nice. I don't really need the Annex right now. I can just keep. She didn't draw enough lands. I get it. I mean, Together as One was pretty crippling there. If you're only on 3 lands, like that's pretty brutal. But really wish I could have showed off the Super Scroll there. That'd been cool. I think she would have appreciated that if I would have shown her that cool card. But hey, a win's a win. A win is a win. Hey Mob, what's going on, Athena? You should definitely try the 0 to hero video again with a different deck, or go through each starter deck, or maybe make it members only. If I do it again, I don't think it's going to be members only just because of how much work goes into it. So I'd rather monetize it if I could, but it is, I definitely want to do it again. It's not about wanting to do it. I definitely want to, but it's like physically, can I? For an Angel starter deck, don't put a day goal. Just make it like 3 videos. Is that an office, LOL? Is what an office? What I'm sitting in? It's just our spare room that we have. Warstorm Surge enchantment. Whenever a creature you control enters, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Warstorm Surge is 5 in red, so it's a 6 cost, not 5. Oh, gotcha. Okay. 6 mana total. Well, let me take a look one more time. 6 mana total red, you said. Enchantment. Warstorm Surge. Is it a new card? Like, you guys keep saying Warstorm Surge. I'm not seeing it. Am I losing my mind? Do it in the background during the month. I mean, yeah, I could, but you also got to make sure that I'm able to like make it there in time before the month ends, and like trying to balance getting to Mythic with 2 different accounts at once is what really makes it tough. Like I barely just got to Mythic on my actual account, and trying to hit Mythic on 2 different accounts is really tough in 1 month. So it's either like I gotta like just lay into it for 3 days or 4 days, or not at all, it feels like. Plus the starter wildcards, using them as whatever you want. It's not an arena yet. It's not standard legal. Oh, it's not an arena yet. I gotcha. So it's a card that's not even in the set. Gotcha. I thought we were talking about cards in the set. My bad. All right. Let's record it. Let's go. What do we think? Opening hand is not very good. Not very good. This hand looks a lot better. I don't know. Which card did we throw away? Maybe this, or maybe it's Baron. Baron does connive for us, which is really good, but I think I like the scroll better, and I like the idea of ramping. Capricorn. I'm a pretty big fan of Capricorn stuff. He does some cool decks. And we've got Selesnya. Doing some Selesnya stuff. Okay. Do we Dark Deed this? I feel like it's a gamble. I feel like it's such a gamble because it's either going to be Badgermole Cub or we're going to give him a really good 3-drop. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to just roll the dice and pray there's no Badgermole Cub next turn. If there is, I'm going to regret that decision I just made. And it's a Badgermole Cub. It almost always is. It's what I get. It's what I get for thinking. You think too hard, that's what you get. Just assume the worst, you know? Dredger's Insight. So we're milling out some stuff. We got Raise the Past. Wow, this is good. This is gonna be a weird one. Buckle up. This is gonna be a weird one. Did they miss a land drop? They did not miss a land drop. So that it's going to come down. All the activated abilities. Okay, so this can add mana just like their creature lands. Pretty cool idea. I'm going to go Annex, get the ball rolling on that. It's a good find. It's a very good find. More lands would be good so I can get it down as soon as possible, of course. These are the kind of matchups where I kind of wish I had like Deadly Cover Up and stuff in the deck, but I didn't. I took out Deadly Cover Up because I wanted to run more new cards. If I was running a perfect version of this deck, I probably wouldn't have the Baron, and I would have Deadly Cover Up, but Baron is a really cool card that I wanted to try out. So if we can somehow pull off Baron's ability later too, that'd be pretty fire. So they've got a lot of mana still to work with. 4 total. Soul Cauldron with this. Okay, so they're going to be doing some looping sort of mana nonsense where they tap, on tap, tap, on tap. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this one. I think they've already got their combo pieces laid out pretty well. So for 1 mana, they can on tap now. So, I mean, technically right now, if I'm not mistaken, they can basically produce infinite mana. Like they can literally just play out the rest of their hand. It's just going to become like tapping and untapping sort of over and over again. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, we get this down. No plays from the opponent. Guess we'll take this out, right? Take that out. Draw another card. All right, so we do have Together as 1 next turn. That's nice. Isn't it? Oh, so it's 2 to untap the creature. So yeah, I guess they could have produced 2 mana and then untapped 2 mana. It would have been the same thing. I thought it was 1 mana to untap, not 2. Okay, so there was no infinite loop there. That's good. Vitality's a problem. Vitality's a massive issue. What's the last card at hand? I'm a little terrified. I won't lie to you guys. I don't know what it is, but they can do something pretty big here, I would imagine. Soul Cauldron just scares me. Anytime I see this card come down, especially with this card, you know there's going to be some crazy nonsense. Okay, let's get this down and draw a fresh 5 here. And then we'll scroll next turn. Is this the right play? I don't know. Probably not. Okay, got some removal. Some pretty good removal too. These are all 1-drops, right? So yeah, these are pretty efficient answers. With Ward 2, that's gonna be nice to have. So we discard a couple of cards. 2 to be exact. I probably would just drop off the core. Keep the mana flowing. This card's pretty worthless. I probably should have just dropped this card off and kept the core, actually, now that I'm looking at it, because they're basically out of cards in hand anyway, so. Raise the Past. Oof. Oof. I needed Strategic Betrayal. Raise the Past is really good. I mean, they're not doing anything super spectacular yet, though, is the thing, right? Like, should we force the discard? I just don't know. I think I want to get this down. Play both of my hexes. Seems all right. These have Ward 2. Definitely think it's worth taking out the Badgermole Cub again, of course. And then maybe Marvin. Marvin just has too many sort of potential weirdness things that it can do. I just don't know what they're trying to set up exactly, so I'm going to take that out next as well. Activated abilities it has of every creature. I'm guessing it's just the Agatha Soul Cauldron that's triggering right now. All right. And I can block pretty good. I got the Annex still going off and draining the opponent's life total pretty good here. They're looking at their graveyard. Okay, so it's just a Soul Cauldron trigger. What exactly do they have in here? They got Together as one in the fairy. Okay, so they're not even focused on their own graveyard right now, which is good. It's only conniving when I play a black spell, right? Whenever you cast a black spell from your hand, it connives. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 15 mana worth, right? 15 mana, that's a lot. That is a lot. That's a really good card where, oh no, it's going to be able to give its abilities to all the other things once it hits the graveyard. But it's only an extra turn 1 time. It's not like it can't do its ability twice. I played this card earlier and pulled off the extra turns quite a bit. So I know how this card works, but it is scary. But they're going to have the Soul Cauldron, give it to another creature. They'll be able to use it. That is annoying though. Taking 1 additional extra turn isn't a big deal though. Okay. Some good cards there. I should probably start putting the pressure on here, right? Because I'm gaining a lot of life. I should start throwing these at their face too. Might be worth it. Get a block? Honestly, that's fine. If I can thin out the crowd a little bit here on the opponent's side of the field, that's going to be even better because I need to get this damage through, and I don't know if they're going to have some sort of crazy one-shot combo here. So the less creatures they have on their side of the field, the more comfortable I feel. And here they go. They're going to take their own Kang. Kang the Conqueror. This is such a cool card though, guys. I'm telling you, I played it earlier in the, I had a Villains deck, and there's a way you can exploit that card by playing the Nexus of Becoming, because when it enters the battlefield, you invest no mana into it. Like, it just comes down. And when that happens, you get to basically pump it immediately for its extra turns, which is really cool because it only costs 4 to pump if you do it that way. It's really broken. Our only saving grace here is the fact that it says you can take an extra turn, but it says power-up abilities cannot be activated the following turn. So they can get an extra turn right now, but they're going to have to wait to do the extra turn again after the next one. So they can only go 2 times, and then I get to go. See, now they get 1 extra turn, and they don't get to do it again this turn. You can't take an extra turn again. I'm gonna get at least a turn here on this next one. And are they attacking this time? They are. Playing defense with the other fairy. So how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can hit this for 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. I'm just gonna start throwing fireballs. Wait, hold on though. Are these all odd creatures pretty much? Except for these are technically, I think, even. Maybe it's Thanos time. This is even, right? Yeah, I think I just named odd creatures. That's actually really fire. Let's do that real fast. Let's name odd. You want to do... Oh, wait. Do I not have enough? What do you mean I don't have enough? Put 2 1/1 counters on this. Destroy... Oh, its power-up ability doesn't have the same... Oh, I thought its power-up ability worked the same as everybody else's. It doesn't. You can't use the same amount of mana to... Can you? Activate each power-up ability once. Reduce the cost by its mana cost if it entered this turn. Black, red, white. So am I missing blue and green? I'm not missing the colors. Blue, green, and colorless. Blue, green, and colorless. Oh, I specific... Wait, is it any color? It has to be colorless mana. Oh, Thanos. Okay, you have to be colorless mana. Oh, well, I made a pretty big mistake there. Okay, I did not know that. I did not know that. Good to know. I may have to figure that out. Okay, so we need to add more colorless mana into the deck. Interesting. Okay, so we actually probably should add back in those other lands we had because it actually works for Thanos' ability. I didn't realize it needed to be colorless. Okay, I thought that was just any color we wanted. No attacks. We learn something new every day. I mean, they're at 6 right now. All I got to do is get this down and another Together's 1 next turn and we win the game. Or just throw Together's 1 at their face. Either way, it doesn't matter. But that is really interesting. Okay. So can this not tap for colorless then? Add 1 mana of any color, but no, it can't tap for colorless. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So with hindsight being 2020, we actually had a much better build the first time around when we made the adjustments. I actually ended up cutting out. There are some lands that give you any color for instant sorcery spells. Those are the lands we want because they also tap for colorless if you're not casting an instant sorcery spell. So that's really good to know. All right, they're taking an extra turn. Would have been really nice though if I could have swept the entire field here with odd, like all the odd creatures. We would have, you know, deleted this whole bit of the field here. They would have kept their lands because I believe they're even, being 0 mana cost. So that would have been fine. Llanowar Elves is not good enough. 32 life. I should be good. Can't activate the extra turns. So a win is a win, but we had to figure out Thanos' ability, and unfortunately, misplays were made. But hey, we're learning new cards, right? New cards. See, in my humble opinion, this colorless mana right here should be any color mana, but it makes sense why it has to be colorless. Thanos is like the ultimate power-up ability. Being able to sweep everything basically except for him is pretty busted. Pretty busted. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, we have Together as one and an Annex, so they don't know that. The game's pretty much over, but they have a really cool deck, though. I do like the idea of giving everybody the power-up ability of extra turns. I think they might be in the same boat as me, where they didn't quite understand their power-up ability only works one time. Like, Kang's ability can only be used basically one time, and then the opponent gets to go. You can't really loop it a bunch. They did just steal, though, my my scroll. So their creatures do have my scroll's abilities. All right, GG's, right? GG's. All right, we're out of here. We get the win. We got to go change our mana base one more time, but that went pretty well. Okay, we learned about our deck a little bit here. Let me see here. Colin, thank you so much for becoming a Marty Mob member. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, brother. Thank you. So we're gonna go back. Hold on one second. We're gonna go back to our other mana here, which was any color. It was, which one was it? Gosh, I gotta find it. There's so many lands now, with standard being as big as it is. It's so hard to find the land you need. Where are you? Is it this one? Yes. This is how we had it before, and it taps for colorless, so we're good. This is exactly what we wanted. I made the adjustments and took it out, but now we're putting it right back in. Well, yeah, that's what he's a mad titan. Yeah, exactly. He's insane. Webster's dictionary, colorless, the lack of color. Did you guys not read that the same as me though? Like, did that not seem like you could just be any color? Like, I guess it would just be a number one with a gray and not the actual mana symbol. So I get it now, but wouldn't that be like what everyone's first initial thought is? Opponent's deck is cool. They just forgot to put in a win condition. 32 life is kind of a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. I felt pretty comfortable there. Pretty big cushion. This deck does everything except win. Colorless is not the same as generic mana. Yeah, I see that now. Wish we can just Thanos half of the world right now. Yeah, but if we have Marvin, he can't do it again. You can loop Ral a bunch when you have 5k loyalty. You did it. You won the Demon Door. Yeah, Demon Door is overpowered. Fortunately, I usually buy a bundle and have about 50k gold. This time about 100,000. Dang, nice, man. This is not a learning channel. You're right. This is absolutely not a learning channel. This is a channel for wins. I gotta lock in. The hell was I thinking? Longest game of my life? It was a pretty long game. That was a pretty long game. Starting Town? Yeah, Starting Town I think would be good too. Yeah, you could throw on some Starting Towns for sure. Yep, you could. I'm gonna go back though to the way we had it, I think. I'm so late. You're not that late. You're not that late at all. All right, let's go, guys. Let's jump into another one. What do we think? Our hand looks... I guess it looks okay. I mean, I don't know. Not really. I mean, we have a lot of removal here, and we're going second. I always love having removal spells when I'm going second, just because I, you know, am probably going to be playing on the back foot early here and trying to recover. Javier, thank you so much for the 5, brother. I will get to you as soon as this game's over, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Actually, let me see here. Let's take this out. I've been learning here for the longest, for learning purposes, by the way. Appreciate you, brother. All right, so we're up against villains, guys. Villains are pretty solid. It was the first deck I ran. It was a villains deck. All All right, let's pass the turn. Put a 1/1 counter on this whenever they draw their second card. That is interesting. Kang, and it says attacks that connives whenever you draw your second card each turn. Opponent loses 1 life. All right, we'll go ahead and take that out. Don't want that around. All the extra conniving and stuff is going to get annoying. They're probably thinking about the same thing about my deck. It's so annoying. All right, villains cost 1 less. And then whenever another villain you control enters, you may have it connive. Let's take that out. Anything that allows them to connive, we're just going to say no to. So we need a swamp really bad. A swamp would be so good. It would connect all of our pieces here. I'm going to get this Thanos to resolve, and I'm going to get the value out of it. Just watch. Just watch. Another court. All right, they didn't play anything, which was excellent news for us because we missed a land drop. That could have been really bad. But now that we have the together as one, we're chilling. You know what I'd really like, though, is I'd really like for the Super Scroll to get more play and more effects going. I might want to just get that down. You may have this enter as a copy of another creature control, except its name is... Okay, that's fine. See, like, they're trolling me, man. I really want to play the scroll, but, like, it's not... This is not the right play. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is not the correct play. But I'm going to do it anyways because I want to see this card get some more action and show off how good it can be. But it's definitely not the right move. This is this technically, so it's copy of, this is so strange. Does that mean that its mana cost is now even, or is it still, or is it odd now? I have no idea. Because like I would like to try this, but what if I choose odd and this is not odd? I mean, it's for science, right? For science! We wanted to play Thanos anyways. For science, we're choosing odd. Perfect. It was an actual hard copy of it. Okay, good. It keeps its mana cost as well. Let's go for science. Let's go. We are cooking now, man. We are absolutely on fire at the moment. And Thanos gains me more life. I'm not mad at it. Holy cow, dude. That's so good. Thanos is actually broken. I get why people really are hyped on this card. This actually is really broken. If you can get it to actually go off like that, that is so nice. Just because I'm a rude person. Just because I'm really mean. All right. GG's, my friend. GG's. Man, our Converge deck just got some really sweet new toys. I'm telling you, man. What a cool couple of cards we got for this deck. So exciting. Let's take every one of those that they ever owned. Just kidding. I had lethal. I didn't want them to have to sit here and wait through all that. That'd been messed up. All right, good game. Good game. Dude, we can't be stopped right now. We can't be stopped, guys. That's 4 in a row. Uh-oh. I messed up something. I forgot to label the last game. Hold on. How long was that last game? It was... Let's go. What do we think? Hold on. It was 14 minutes. That was the long one. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we're going to keep that one, but we might. We should. We should keep it, but... Anyways, Javier, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Guys, please show some love to Javier for showing all the love here tonight in the stream, man. Thank you for the 5 again, brother. Sorry I couldn't get back to you right away on that. I'm trying to record at the same time, so it might be a little strange. I won't be talking to you guys as much as I usually do, and I apologize. You could try new lands from the set. I've thought about it. I don't think the new lands are any better than the Verges. I think they're about the same, except for the Verge actually gives you the color more times than not, because 2 of the Verges actually count for black, which is really good. And then you never really want your Verge to be colorless, but I guess for Thanos, I can see your point. That'd be pretty cool. But as soon as they become non-colorless, I guess it wouldn't matter anyways. Swayze likes his fancy lands? I do. But do they add colorless if you have the basic? Because once the basic comes down, they're no longer colorless, right? I actually am very curious to see that. Let me see. Where are they? This one says, so add colorless. Oh, they do add colorless if you, oh. So you can choose. I mean, I have an idea. What if we go... Wait, do we only have black and red, or red and blue? There's only red and blue, so they don't have the full cycle of lands this time around. Okay, I see. But that would still probably be better than the other one we were just running, right? Yeah, probably. I think I like that better. I think you guys are correct in that land. I didn't know. I thought it deactivated the colorless once you've added the land, but you actually still have the option, which is really cool. Okay, that actually fixes the Thanos situation. Can you make an Elenda Saint of Dusk deck? Pretty underrated Orzhov mommy. Maybe. I mean, if I have time. I mean, I got so many things I got to do first, but I'll definitely put that in the back of my mind. You said let me copy that down. Elenda Saint. Let me put that in my notes. I copied it in my notes so I won't forget. Do British releases of MTG cards change the spelling of color? I don't think so. They might. I don't know. I'm not an expert in that field. For science, yes. Sorry guys, I'm trying to catch up with all the chat right now. Apologize. Gee, Swayze gonna sweep this pre-meta? Yeah, I'm sweeping the pre-meta. Thank you again for the 5 though, brother. Sorry, I'm trying to go all the way down the list. Thank you, Javier. Science is learning, yes sir. Plus sweepers, howdy y'all. I've been here. Wait, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a little while. Blob, how you doing, brother? Can you make a Lenda? Oh yeah, we've already saw that. You're welcome. You should totally rock the chat. Rock the chat for the recording. How about the Kid Loki Simic Counters deck? Yes, I want to try that. The Simic Counter deck looks really, really cool. Andrew, thank you so much for the 35 months, brother. One more month to go. It's been 3 years. Wow, man. Thank you so much for the 35, brother. I'm always so humbled about how long you guys have been, you know, with me. I appreciate that very much, brother. Thank you for being an amazing mod as well. Appreciate you, brother. Thanos is inevitable, yes. Anything more than 2 colors. I'm gonna get my strong card out. Sorry guys, I'm a little all over the place. I'm gonna jump into the next game though. Uses cores and verges to get to the 5 colors fast. Yes, the cores help a lot. The cores help very much. Heroic Intervention is going to be every deck that even hint of green in it as well. In my opinion, you should take out the verges in the same color and leave Biblioplex there. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe leaving the Biblioplex there and then just replacing the verges that are those 2 color schemes. That might be a good idea. That might be pretty 5-head. I like how we could have had Spider-Man cards in Arena, but the Marvel's coming out. They gave us all the Spider-Man cards in game. I know, I'm still relearning all those cards as well. Thanos' inevitable can't be countered. Thanos somewhat inevitable. Yeah, that is kind of weird. It should be uncounterable. All right, here we go. I get to go first. Hand looks good. Don't want to keep my opponent waiting any longer here. Got the new Dark Fortress. All right, so for those watching this video and not live, I am adjusting the mana base as we go. We're learning some new tips and tricks on how to produce that colorless for Thanos, and the new lands are pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Took out the Biblioplex, but I might add them back in. We'll see. See how this all plays out. Arcane Omen's looking pretty good. Baron next with the conniving ability is going to be really helpful getting through my deck quickly. So we're Teamer. Oh, Teamer Artifacts. Really? Teamer Artifacts, huh? This may get a little bit tricky, man. Artifacts, if they're playing the Arsenal, they plan on going extremely wide here. Dang, I should have had that ready to roll. That's my bad. I should definitely have had that ready to go. Mike, thank you for the sub, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble because we don't have a very good way to deal with the go wide strategy. Would have been fine if I held up in my Dark Deed, but yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Hopefully they just play that straight up. Yeah, okay. Might as well. The core is probably a little late on the core, right? They're gonna draw a lot of cards, which means my Arcane Omens is really good. So yeah, we'll throw this away for now. Arcane Omens is gonna be pretty fire. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. So with these two spells getting cast, we will already be at 9 mana in the graveyard, which means we might actually get pretty close to the Baron. It doesn't really matter, right? They're gonna have to discard 3 cards regardless. Thanos, oh my goodness, that's so clutch. That's so clutch. Thanos will help a lot. Yeah, we attack because we can't block anyways, right? So these are even, these are odd, these are odd. Okay, good to know, good to know. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt bad. I mean, for them to just elect to go straight into the Arsenal, that might be the play, man, because they're gonna win this pretty easily, I think. I may be able to play Thanos though, and then hold the deed and take out whatever tries to attack into me next turn with the Arsenal. They accidentally attached it to the creature and then tapped it. Okay, it might be okay. Well, we don't have a white source. I'm just now realizing we don't have the white source. Oh no. Well, that's gonna do it. That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Exile artifact card from your graveyard. Put a 1/1 counter on that. They just gotta do it again. Do it again. 1 HP in a dream. GG's. GG's. A little bit of a mana issue there. Thanos not being able to come down was a bit of an issue, but I think they would have obviously killed us anyways, but still a pretty good game. I still got to work on the mana base just a little bit though. That's fine. That's our first loss. That's our first loss since we made the adjustments. So that's been really nice. Game 5, and that was like 4 minutes, I think it was. All right, let's do what our let's do what you guys were telling me in the chat a second ago, which is to add in the Biblioplex again. And then we'll put these as replacements for these. Aha. Yeah, that'll be really good. That'll be really good. But again, Mike, thank you for the sub, brother. Appreciate that. I love that. Thanos is somewhat inevitable. Starting town lets you use the colored mana for more than the instant and sorceries. That's very true. That's very true, but it also comes in tapped a lot of the times and ends up getting me in a lot of trouble. Thanos might get around to it. Been really busy with work, hence my absence. My wife graduated in Chicago June 7th, and on June 8th, we became grandparents for the second time. Let's go, man. Congratulations, man. That's awesome, brother. Congrats. That's sick, man. I was hoping someone would do robots. Oh, dude, there's a lot of robot stuff going on. I've seen like 20 people playing that deck today. Good evening, Swayze. I'm from Brazil, and I follow your work every day. Congratulations on the content. I was helping me out a lot on building fun decks. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad we can help you out. That's awesome. Remove one of the blockers. Never mind. Yeah, just made it over the hump into diamond. Finally out of plat. Let's go, dude. Congrats. That's awesome. I knew you could do it. Just takes time, man. It just takes time. Plat is insane this go around. I've been stuck for a minute. All right, let's see. We'll try starting town. I see the argument for starting town because it does give me that mana. Hold on. It does give me that mana that Biblioplex doesn't. Like, let's say I have a Thanos and I need the color, but I think that makes sense. But I am a little concerned that it's gonna come in tapped when I don't want it to, and that's gonna cost me a lot. Firewater, no, I just started another game, brother. Thank you so much for the gifted, my friend. 20 gifted from Firewater. Guys, please show some love to Firewater in the chat for dropping a 20 bomb in memberships for the community, man. Brother, I appreciate you so much, man. You really didn't have to do that, my guy. Bro, thank you so much, man. I gotta jump into this game, but I wish I wouldn't have started one here. I'm gonna get back to you, sir. I'm gonna get back to you. Here we go. All right, I think I've finally dialed in the mana base. I hope. We'll check and see if starting town's the play, but this hand looks pretty good. Let's go. Let's go. A lot of removal spells here, which is helpful, but I do need to keep hitting my land drops if we're gonna have a chance here. I can draw a lot of cards off the scroll down the road. I like that I have options for exile in the graveyard though too. Looks like the graveyard exile is gonna be a move that I can do. They left their Aclazotz in there? Why would you do that? This is probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna play it anyways. It's got Death Touch and it's got Lifelink, two very good things, and the body's actually just massive. So a 4/4 body for 3 is really, really good. All right, and they discard the Bloodletter Aclazotz again. I have a really strange feeling I should just do this. I have a feeling the opponent's maybe gonna try some nonsense here, but I am prepared for some nonsense at instant speed, so let him go ahead and try. Okay. That'll work. Still missing land drops. Just drew my 3rd scroll, which you hate to see. Nita Spine, thank you so much for the 16, brother. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you so much. All right. And we get our land finally. Let's go. Get the scroll down. Let's go. Scroll is on the field. No removal spell at instant speed is kind of crazy. 4 damage. I can do almost any of these, right? Except for draw the card right now. Pretty much. The layer, that's good. Might as well get rid of all of these forever and always. Because why not? Oh, they got a plague and a hex. Okay. Modocs are pretty cool. All right. I mean, Annex has got to be in here, right? Did I miss it already? Annex is not in there? Weird. Okay, so if they force me to sacrifice half my lands here, that'd be annoying, but I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world because they have to do it as well. Man. They're going to make this very tough on me, I have a feeling. The Pox Plague is not a fun card to play against. It really is not. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's more mana, so it's basically like hitting a land drop. I could do the ability on the Soul Stone. That could be pretty solid. I could, but I'll wait. The more wall tokens that I create, the better I have, you know, a better chance I have of surviving the Pox. All right, they're gonna take another 4. They're gonna have to pull the trigger on the Pox here in a second. I may just go with the Reckoning Hex here and gain some life and take out one of these spirits to make it a little harder on them. Because you know they're trying to get more spirits right now to get a better Pox hit. All right, we'll take this out. What a weird game this is, man. What a weird game. We're both kind of just locked up here. I need to find together as one. That's going to be what I'm looking for. Could just draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So 5, 6 to draw 4 cards. I'd have to play defense here. No, if they play the Pox, I just lose, right? This has to go. This absolutely has to go. I almost screwed that up. I forgot Pox makes me lose half my life. So that would have been a one-shot. That would have been a one-shot. Almost messed that one up. 4 damage to target creature. I guess that's pretty good. But I think I'd rather create the wall. How many of these have we seen so far? A lot, right? We've seen like 3 at least. 1, 2. Yeah, we've seen 3 of them. Yeah, I think I'd rather create the wall. I was gonna deal 4 damage to it, but I think creating the wall is better. Okay. Actually, hold on. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I'm gonna just pump it by 4 and see what they do here. I have lethal, so see if they're willing to stop it here. Do you want to try to stop it? Nope, got him. All right, cool. We almost missed the lethal there, but Super Scroll with all the extra colors of lands, I mean, what a utility piece, man. That was able to get us through some really weird times there, but good game, man. Let's go, GG's. GG's. Let me mark that one, and then I will yell at Firewater for being insane. That was what, like 5 minutes, I think. How much time do I have on this video? I mean, if we include the 14-minute game, we've got quite a bit of, so 8, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, we got plenty for the mono black video. I might jump to another deck here. Mono black folder, and we are done. We'll work on another deck here in a second. All right, what is going on over here, man? Need a spine again with the 16 months, brother. We appreciate you for that very, very much. Firewater 20 gifted, my dude. What in the world are you doing, my guy? In honor of Blob and his new granddaughter. Well, that's kind of you, but I don't know why you're gifting me 20, but I appreciate it. That's really kind of you, man. Shout out to the community who got gifted memberships. Hope you guys all, you know, give a big shout out to Firewater for that. The guy's an absolute legend. He's been supporting the stream for many, many years now. Swayze, what cards have you had trouble pronouncing in this set? Honestly, not too many, because I've watched a lot of Marvel content, so I kind of know. But I will say I did call Namor. I called him Neymar, the soccer player, on accident. That did happen. Welcome new members. Yeah, absolutely, man. Which deck or synergy will this set help? Man, a lot. I've seen really good synthesizer builds and artifact builds get big enhancements. I see a lot of cool stuff for, you know, just blinking decks with mono white and the new stone that we got with the mana ramp. There's a lot of stuff going on that I haven't even gotten to yet. Counters is really cool. I hate it, but I have plenty of work to do today. Nice cards in the set. Yeah, the new set looks really good, I'm telling you. Someone did something. Let me just scroll down and go to the bottom here. It's Javier again. Javier with another 5 in the super chat says, are we working on a cat deck next? You know what's really funny, Javier? I hate to say it. I really do. There are some new cats in this deck that I actually think would be pretty good in the cat deck synergy. I really do. I believe in them. And we probably will do cats, I'm sure, at some point. Wait, why am I getting yelled at? Because you're doing too much, Firewater. You're doing too much, man. You don't need to be doing all that, man. That's a lot of gifted members, my dude. You and Javier need to chill. Nice to catch you on break, Swayze. Thank you, man. I'm glad you made it. Do a poison deck, Swayze? I could. I haven't done a poison deck yet. How about this? Let's do a little vote. Let's do a little vote. Simic counters or poison? Which deck do you guys want to see more? Simic counters or poison? Go. Go. The more that I see is the one I'm going to do. Will the set change the meta? I don't know if it'll change the meta too much, but I definitely think you'll see some cards for sure. I think there are some cards I already really enjoy in this. I think you're going to see some interesting turn-ups in standard for sure. You were playing a token alien deck earlier. Oh, you saw that, dude? It's gonna be awesome. That's my favorite deck. That's the double attack deck. That is my favorite deck. Trust me, that one goes hard. You're gonna like that one a lot. We are chilling in Simic. Okay, let's see. Oh man, you guys went crazy in the chat. Hold on, I might need to do some tallying here for a second. I think it's pretty clear Poison is winning this one. I think Cat's Poison won, so we're gonna do a Cat Poison deck. Yeah, looks like Poison. Looks like Poison. Sorry, Javier. Sorry, man. I did count your super chat as a 2 vote, though. You got a 2 vote for that one. I appreciate you, Metric Ton. My Marty brother from another mother. Poison got it. Yeah, Poison got it. Let's take a look. Let's do some Poison stuff. Let's do some Poison. Okay, so first off, obviously the new Poison stuff we got to add from... Oh, hold on. Let me go to early access so it can pop up. All right, so Poison and Death Touch. Okay, we got some interesting choices here. Ooh, what if we do Abzan? I didn't know this had Death Touch. This card's really sick. I want to play this card bad. This card is cool. And then I saw this one earlier too. Power up, put 2 counters on this creature. Yeah, I say we do Abzan. That'd be fire. Death Touch, whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains first strike. Let me go ahead and go here so you guys can see better. 1/1 counter on Crossbones. He deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability only triggers once each turn. Power up, each opponent discards a card. Yeah, I think I'm good on that. So, I'm really liking this removal spell. I think it's so good. I think it's fantastic. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? So we checked out all the Death Touch stuff. What do we want? What do we want? So this is a villain, right? Yeah, that's a villain. That's a villain. I'm trying to see if there's any villain or hero synergies. What else we got? This card's obviously awesome, but I kind of want a card, like I want to be able to go search for my Finn. I feel like searching for it's going to be something you need to have in this deck. Because if you don't find a Finn, you typically don't get the poison counters going very good. Let me see if there's like any searchability in this deck. Or in this new set. Search. Discard a card, search the library for a plane. Oh wait, plan card, reveal it, put it in your hand, or this says gains 2 lives to search your library for basic land. Yeah, those won't help me very much at all. I think this is pretty much all the new cards I want to run. I think. Let's see, those aren't Death Touch, okay. Sorry guys, I'm just taking a look here. Whenever it enters, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, destroy target on permanent. Okay. Yeah, I think as far as new cards go, this is about it. It's so hard to read these and remember which ones are which when it's all grayed out like this. But they have done a much better job at like like what it looks like as opposed to previous early accesses and stuff like that. It's a lot easier to navigate. Okay, so let's go to Death Touch. I think it's one word actually. Okay, Death Touch creatures. Obviously we want Cecil. Cecil's amazing. Maybe just 2 of them though. Maybe Tiny Bones. I'm thinking possibly, maybe. Oh, you know what though? Hold on. Hold on. Death Touch. Artifact. Death Touch and Artifact. Because we got this guy. And then, is this an artifact creature? It's not. Because there are some there is an artifact that says when an artifact deals damage, you put a poison counter on some stuff. That could be a good card to have in this deck as well. Like, you know what I mean? Poison. This one right here. So whenever a non-token artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put 2 poison counters. I've done mono black decks built around this card before in the past. What are we thinking about this card? Is it worthy of like trying to cram in some Death Touch artifact creatures? Or is that too much? Am I doing too much? Am I doing too much? So if you're going poison, you need to understand what the new set, what in the new set works. Check out the synergy between an Iridescent Vine Lasher and Outlook Free Strider. Either have Death Touch, but it's a favorite combo of mine in Golgari. But we'll have to look at that for another deck. But this one right now, we're doing the poison counter stuff. I was trying to get them to Finn to work together earlier. There's also a land that makes artifacts that could help with that. Land that makes artifacts that could help you do that. Hold on, I think I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the one with the villains? This one here, robot artifact token. Sacrifice an artifact to create an artifact. So that's probably not very helpful though. That's probably not super helpful, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be very good because you're going to have to sacrifice an artifact to even do the ability. So that's probably not going to be very good. Generally, if you're asking, am I doing too much? The answer is yes. Yeah, you're probably right. Does Doubling Season double the poison counters? I don't think so, but I think maybe the talent does. Let me see. Doubling Season. If an effect would create 1 or more tokens under your control, it creates twice that many. So yeah, that wouldn't work. Let me see. So talent. If you would put 1 or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice. Yeah, so this would work. That actually is really good. That would work for sure. I just want to find like search for Finn here. I think this card right here. Search your library for a card, put it in the graveyard, then shuffle, return up to 2 target creature cards with mana value 4 or less. Yeah, this would be a pretty good card to find. Find the Finn, right? It's the first thing I was thinking about. Someone said Slasher. Yeah, that's definitely a must-have in here. 1, 2. Okay, so I need more Death Touch creatures, I think. Death Touch. I think I need to throw in 2 Tiny Bones here. Maybe too many Innkeeper's Talents. Maybe just go 2. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe 3. Now that we're in mono white though, hold on. Or now that not in mono white. Now that we're in Abzan, we can add in Sheltered by Ghosts probably. What do we think about Sheltered by Ghosts? That would be kind of cool, right? Death Touch, gain life. Shelter by Ghost could be pretty cool. Removal spell. Death Touch, add mana. That's pretty good too. Man, there's so many good Death Touch creatures. I don't know which one to add. This creates ninjas. What do we think? Yeah, Dragon Sniper removal and sweepers needed. Dragon Sniper. Oh, Dragon Sniper, Vigilance, Reach, and Death Touch. Yeah, that's actually really good, huh? That's really good. You're right. That is absolutely a beast of a card. Maybe just go down to one of each of these, and then I'm telling you guys, I think because we have this, which I really still want this card in my deck, this acts as like a removal spell itself as well for my damage to get through. But I think we should just add Shelter and call it a day. I think this is actually pretty fire. And honestly, we can go down to 20 lands. That's not a big problem. I'm gonna try this. I think this is gonna be really good. I could be wrong. So Abzan colors, nice. We got some good mana for this too in the quick lands. Town. I like to go with the fast lands with the curve like this. And then go pay life. Actually, you know what? Let me check the Verge lands first. So that gives green, which is good. Green and black. Green and black are the priority. Yeah, these Verge lands are actually so good here. Okay. The way they prioritize is really nice. 1, 2, 3, and then what are we dropping first? Probably the white source. Guys, I think we have something here. I think we have some Abzan poison. Let me just double check this. So search your library for a card, put it in your graveyard, then shuffle, return up to 2 creature cards with total mana value 4 or less. I mean, that's gonna be so good. I'm trying it. I think we're locked in, guys. I think we're locked in. Virulent, the Silencer, I was thinking about the Silencer, but I don't know if I want any artifact stuff, if that's the card you're talking about. Emeritus of Woe will let you search. Emeritus of Woe, is that what I put in here? Wait. Oh, but it doesn't have... Okay, so it's got Demonic Tutor. Any understand if 2 or more creatures died this turn? Yeah, I don't think I want that one. I think the other spell, the Spree spell, is a little better there. Something with Death Touch and First Strike if possible. The rare Swayze aggro builds. Why Sheltered and not get lost? Why Sheltered and not get lost? I just feel like Sheltered's a really good card for this deck. It's hard to explain, but basically, Get Lost and Sheltered can go interchangeable. But if you're gonna play like a deck that has creatures that have to get their damage through in order for you to win the game, playing Get Lost, you're just losing value, because if you, let's say you get lost when you could have Sheltered and get that life gain and the attack through, versus like the Get Lost where the creature just gets taken out permanently and you don't get any life gain. It works the same in theory, but the damage is going to go through anyways. You need it to get through anyway, so why not gain the life? Because if your creature dies with the Get Lost on it, it would have died anyways. It would have been just as bad to lose the creature in the first place, because the creature needs to be able to attack to win the game. I know I didn't explain that exactly correct, like the best I possibly could, but I hope it made sense. Like if your creature needs to deal damage to win the game, you might as well run Sheltered by Ghost, because if it dies, you're cooked either way. That's kind of where my head's at, and it's a really low curve creature deck. It makes a lot of sense to be in the deck. Plus, giving your creature ward is really, really good when it needs to get that damage through and not be messed with, you know? So having that ward is also helpful. So I think Sheltered is definitely the play here. I explained that so terribly. You put me on the spot, and I was like, how do I explain this without... Gotta get that damage through, exactly. Sheltered is better in the low and the grounded aggro decks, exactly, yeah. No trample. No, I don't have any trample, unfortunately. Verges need basic land types. Oh god, did I not? Oh yeah, you're right. I eradicated the basic lands in this deck, didn't I? Oh, you're right. I screwed up the mana base. You're absolutely correct. I need to fix that. I forgot, because I had all those basics and I just forgot I had just eradicated them. You're right. My fault. Let me go back and fix that after this game. All right, opening hand here though looks pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. First game. Get down the sniper. All right, so we got maybe mono red aggro. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of the Quicksilver creatures down on the field early. Okay, so we're sniping stuff with this Nova. I mean, what are you gonna snipe? Probably this, right? Should I make that in? Yeah, let's make this have the ward so that this can't just come down and take it out. And if they want to bring, that's going to make their life really difficult, because if they want to bring this down and blow this up, they have to pay the ward, which they don't have right now. And if they try to attack, I'll just block and it dies. So I think that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. And oh, they sweep the field. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. Okay. That was disgusting. I was running that card earlier. It is very, very good. Yeah, I think the game's already over. We lost our field. We're only drawing lands, which is really odd. 20, I think a 20 land deck. So yeah, drawing lands here is pretty unfortunate. All right, they blow up my land again. That's fine. Okay. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. No attacks. Okay, so a couple of adjustments we need to make to the deck. We need to fix the mana base. And then again, Finn just didn't find his way to my hand, which made this like really, really bad for me. So I'm thinking we need to figure out a way to deal with that as well. Like maybe add in just one more of those spree cards just to guarantee that we find it. All right, that's not gonna work out for me here. 8 damage to the dome and another hasty dragon. So good game. Oh, come on, swinging with this guy too. I guess they have a lightning strike. All right, that works. Thought they were slow rolling it there. I was like, no, please end it. Dragons. Oh boy, what's Krim up to? Yeah, Krim, he's up to the dragon stuff, it looks like. All right, let's go back in. Where's the poison? There it is. Okay, yeah, we'll take out the Verge lands. Or we take out most of the Verge lands and add in the multiversals, or add in more basics. Could add in more basics because obviously the dragon deck just got us pretty good there. I think it's pretty interchangeable the way that we did this. Okay, so this is something I want to add one more of. Let's try that. I want to be able to search up that Finn at like a moment's notice every time. Nope, just dragons. Opponent is angry. Krim plays some of the smallest or saltiest builds. Yeah, he likes his control, right? May want to add heroic intervention for protection. Yeah, you could. Usually when I'm hyped on the deck, my first opponent is God. Shocks are 2 land types. Oh boy, of course we missed our green source. All right, let's get it going. We may have to just send this one away. All right, this is way better. Way better. Keep this. Probably send this away. And let the Sheltered by Ghosts with the talent carry us to the finish line. Let's go. Let's see how this works. Timerace, thank you so much for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Finn the Fang Bearer, let's go. Let's do this. Villains, okay, I like the villain decks. We got another one, that's really handy. Let's make this green, and then I will immediately give this ward so it can't be messed with very easily. That'll make their life a little bit tougher here. My guess though, they're probably gonna sweep the field at some point here. Oh, did they miss a land? Ay, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's a good game already. That was quick, man. That was quick. We took our opponent out by turn 3. Poison is fast, man. Turn 3 wins on poison is... That's annoying. GG. Oh, man. That's going to be really tough to beat, man. If it curves out like that, this deck is really hard to beat. I don't know if I love the poison decks, but I like playing them and winning. I'll tell you that much. I do like playing them winning. I'm getting flashbacks. Well, that was fast. Yeah, right? Matchmaker, you're the best. Your starter deck to Mythic made me laugh. I'm glad you liked it, man. People are really enjoying that video quite a bit. That video has more comments on it than I've ever gotten on any video ever, and they are all amazing. So I just want to say thank you again to you guys for showing up with all that support. I really appreciate it, man. Poison is broken, I know. All right, we're mulligan again. All right, cool. That's the start you want to see. That is the start you want. Here's where it gets tricky though, man. What do we drop? I guess it's got to be Sheltered by Ghost just because we don't have the mana, the white source. Really wish it didn't have to be that, but... And we get a Llanowar Elf, okay. That's really nice because I will probably keep sending my creatures through and I'll just revive them with this. Return 2 creature cards from the graveyard. I don't love that. That's gonna get him going really fast here, especially with like the Ouroboros and stuff like that. They take the damage. And Wolverine is gonna fight something. They get to recover their health too after they fight, but that's gonna trade. Yeah, that's trading. I am gonna get this in first, and then next turn we bring the Finn back. I love the Serpent Society, man. It's such a cool card. A 3/4 body is really big, and then the fact that it's got Death Touch and then plays into the poison is so sick. What a cool little new card we got. All right, so they untap the Spider-Man manifestation though. All right, here we go. Let's return it. Let's return it. See what happens. And we send in both of these. Are we trading? Basically, we're playing chicken every single attack step too, which is pretty funny. That's what poison counters do, man. You just end up playing chicken with the opponent. I gotta find out though how much damage they're gonna output here though, because it could get a little scary. They may present lethal. I hope not. If I have to block with Finn, I will, but obviously we'd like to keep Finn alive and then just try to close out the game on our next attack. I don't think the Ouroboros is gonna give him enough power to close out. So we got 9, 10. Yeah, there's not enough power there. But they have enough blocks, unfortunately, that I don't think we're going to get everything we want to get through here. Man. Yeah, it's just like 1/1 counters versus poison is just like whoever can get their damage through, you know, first. I think they're going to pull this one off, though. I think we're in trouble. You know, if I had my Sheltered by Ghosts, this would be a different story maybe, but... We kind of hope the opponent, I mean, if they full send here, this is actually really tricky. I understand why they're taking their time with this one, because like if you full send here and I block with my Finn versus like not sending anybody, man, this is so tricky, man. I don't think I block. I think I got to give myself a chance to close out the game, right? I have to, because I might find an answer. An answer has been kind of found. Put 2/1/1 counters on this. Replace it with this. Okay, so Yeah, this is gonna go. And if I send all of these in, they're gonna go to 8 poison counters. They're gonna trade with the Finn. They're gonna trade both of these out. And then I get this down. They probably have enough damage to get through the rest of the damage. I think we just lose here. I'm gonna just pass the turn. I should have maybe played the specialist there. That was really silly. I was so focused on what I wanted to do defensively that I forgot I wanted to play the specialist out. That's my bad. Yikes, that was not smart. Oh, that's bad. Okay. I mean, they were gonna win regardless, I guess. But that was bad. I should have absolutely played this out beforehand. But with the Dragon Hawk going over the top, there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Again, though, if I would have kept the Sheltered by Ghost at the beginning of this game, I think we win this one. I threw it away because we didn't have the mana for it, but if we kept that, in hindsight, obviously we would have been able to ambush them with the Sheltered and a kill spell there, and we would have won the game. But, oh well. Another Dragon Hawk? No, they're gonna bring down a familiar. Okay, which doesn't untap the manifestation. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, full send. We're dead anyways. We got a full send here. We are dead. We tried. We tried our best. They only have to block 2 of these, so if they didn't have the flyer, we'd still probably have a chance, but with the flyer, it's a different story. All right. Oh, I forgot about its other ability to force a sacrifice. That's so good. That's actually so good. All right, we're still learning about our deck a little bit too, because I did forget about that little ability on it. That was actually a really cool exchange there. I should have, you know what? Now that I think about it, going back in time, and maybe if I would have just sent everybody the last turn and then forced them to sack a creature, that would have put us in a pretty good spot, huh? All right, we're learning, guys. We're learning, but I think we're getting there. I think we're figuring it out. Okay, I'm gonna start from scratch here. I need to just erase that game from my memory, guys. That was bad. I played that horribly. I played that really bad. With Death's Touch, I like Archdruid's Charm for search and fight. Ooh, Archdruid's Charm is really good. Fighting, though, I don't know if I love fighting. Does it deal damage? That would be better. Charm. Is it damage or fighting? It deals damage equal to its power. Yeah, that's really good, actually. Put it onto the battlefield tapped if it's a land. Otherwise, the only problem I have with this card is its triple commitment to green. But it is a really good card. Search your library for a card, put it in your graveyard. I mean, if I played this for 3 or 5, I get it onto the field versus this 3 it puts in my hand. Okay, I guess it'd be the same amount. This, it's either this or this, I think, right? This does give me a lot more removal potential, though. Let's try it, actually. That might be a good play. You might be onto something with that. You might be onto something with that. Tenderize G in 1. I said Hunter's Talent too. Hunter's Talent, yeah, Hunter's Talent could be good, but I think that's a fight mechanic too, right? Anything that gives your field first strike. First strike would be solid too, yeah. Giving everything first strike. I don't know about everything getting first strike. I don't know. First strike. I mean, we are in the realm of whites. I mean, like running things like Ethereal Armor could be pretty solid. I don't know about giving your entire field first strike though. It might be tricky unless someone knows exactly a card I can look up here, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Javier with another $2 in the super chat. What about some Hunter's Talent? Yeah, somebody was saying that. I don't know if it does damage though or fights. I thought it was fighting. Oh, that also does damage. Okay. But creature gets 1/0 and gains trample to the end of turn at the beginning of your end step if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. I still think the charm is a little better than the talent just because the charm can not only fight if we need it to, but also can find the fin if we need it as well. I don't know. I kind of want to try the charm first and see how it goes. I think the charm sounds a little bit better. Double strike, death toucher. Oh, double strike is good too. Yeah, you're right. Because hitting him twice for the turn. Double strike. Double strike. Oh, double striking your creatures with this is kind of crazy. We are in white. That could be good. We are in white. That might be insane, right? That might be insane. Hold on. That might be pretty sweet. Let me drop down 2 charms maybe and like add 2 of those. That could be kind of crazy. Do it. Go for it. Solid. Yeah, I agree. I think that actually might be insane. Where's Blade Historian when you need him? Practice offense or dual sun technique? Yeah, practice offense. Good call. Heroic gives all indestructible and hex at instant speed. Overrun gives +3/3 and trample. Yeah, practice offense. You guys are already nailing it with the practice offense. I think that's the play. All right, here we go. Let's give this a go. We're trying it out. Brand new, from scratch. Let's get it. Opening hand looks good. I'll take it. I don't have the fin, but at least I've got some of the removal and talents and stuff like that, so it's gonna be good. I like the cloak and dagger too. I can't wait to try this card out. It's a new card that I think could be really, really busted. All right, we got the fin. Go figure. Blood Crypt. This might be villains. I've seen a lot of villains today. Let's go white. Pay life. And we'll probably go with the slasher. Actually, we'll go with the society. Opponent has a removal spell ready to roll. That's not good. That's not great. Let's go slasher. That way slasher can at least threaten like half their life total too, which is a big deal. Like we might not even have to go with poison counters on this first game. We might just be able to attack through and take them out completely. If I give it a counter, oh, that's gonna be fire. Let's go. Let's go. Give it a counter. Run through this Baron like it's nothing. Half their life total gone. And then next turn, Cloak and Dagger takes the Baron off the field or any blocker in that regard. And then I can take a look at their hand to take the removal spell out too. We're in great shape right now, guys. We are in great shape. Rakdos the Muscle. Wow, what a cool card. They just double remove that off the field. Savage. Let's take a look at that hand, my friend. Harvester of Misery. That's only going to do -2/2. I'm going to get a counter off of this, so we're going to take you. Seems good. Oh, wait, did I on-tap? Oh my gosh, I think I clicked it and took the Baron off the options. Wow, that's so lame. I think it automatically chose Baron, and when I clicked it, it took it away. I think it auto-picked it. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. New card, first time I played it, first time I cast it. That'll happen. What a bummer, though. Sheltered by Ghost is interesting. I think I'm just going to go with this, though, and then deed this away. All right, it looks like we're just going to damage them enough to win this game. Choose target opponent and up to 1 target creature they control. They reveal their hand. You may exile an online card from their hand, a chosen creature, or the chosen creature until it leaves the battlefield. Oh, okay. So I get to take a pick. Okay, I see what happened. I have to pick one. I don't get to do both. I thought I got to do both for some reason. They reveal their hand. You may exile a non-land card from their hand or the chosen creature. That's where I misread it. That's okay though. I still think the card's pretty busted having the options, because there could be times where there's going to be something in front of me that I need to get off the field versus like a removal spell in their hand that we need to get rid of, you know? I definitely should have taken the Baron instead of the Rakdos, but I thought I got both. And that's on me. I hope they attack. Did they hit it? Did they hit the threshold? I think they might have hit the threshold here. How does this work exactly? Exile a number of black cards from the graveyard. Oh, they gotta just activate the ability. Here they go. Doomsday Excruciator and Rakdos both come down. And a Harvester. Harvester's gonna take out my field. Wow. We were so close, guys. We were so close. I mean, we still probably have a pretty good chance here. 6. What does that do? Okay. That was crazy. What just happened there? What exactly just happened there? Let me see here. So, whenever you sacrifice another creature, exile cards equal to the mana of exile the top cards of the library. End step. You may play those cards in mana of any type. Spend them, sacrifice another creature. Rakdos gains destructible. Tap it. How do they win the game? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not even too sure how they won the game there. Enter top for the rest of the bottom of your library. Oh, am I just out of cards? Is that what it was? I was out of cards. Gotcha. So they forced me. Oh, I see. I see. I see. They exiled. Okay, they exiled the top of my library after Doomsday Excruciator. I didn't see the Doomsday Excruciator. It already hit. I see. I see. I see. There it is. Okay. That's why. That's why my brain was like, what the heck is going on here? Okay. That happened so fast. That happened so quickly. Let's delete that one. We're going to start fresh one more time. I'm going to make just a quick couple adjustments again before we finalize it. Let me see. So I do like Cloak and Dagger, but now that I understand it better, it's going to be a little more helpful. Innkeeper's Talent. I think I like that card quite a bit on 2. Still like Sheltered. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I do like the deck. Maybe I keep it the same. I don't know. Wow, Mill, they milled all your cards. Yeah, I didn't see that. You only had 7 cards left. Yeah, and then Rakdos got us the rest of the way. I know. That was a cool combo. Yeah, it was a cheeky combo for sure. Thoughts on Thor? I played against Thor earlier and it beat me, but I didn't really like the way it played, but it was pretty cool. I mean, it worked out really well. Hey, Swayze, watching you from McMurdo Station, Antarctica. I bet you it's safe to say that I'm the only one content watching you right now. Neil, that is so sick, brother. You're going to have to do some explaining on why you're there and how that works out, but that is awesome, dude. That might be the coolest thing I ever heard. Only get to pick one card or critter. Yeah, don't give slasher counters. They don't come back if they have any. Yeah, I found that out again. Yeah, that was another mistake I made during that game. I was wondering why the slasher disappeared for a second and it dawned on me I gave it a counter. Is a 1-mana green spell creature deals damage equal to its power to another creature? Is a 1-mana green spell creature deals damage equal to its power to another creature? I don't think we go with Bushwhack. No, no Bushwhack. No Bushwhack. All right, let's try it again. I want to give it one more. I want to give it one more run through. I have a feeling it's not too bad. I gotta get like a. I gotta play a game without making mistakes for one. That's a big one. Once I do that, I'll find out if the deck's good or not. Because had I taken the Baron earlier, things might have been a little different. Because they wouldn't have been able to get the Baron ability going had I taken it off the field earlier, you know? Watching from Antarctica, legit. Safe to say you've been watched on all 7 continents now. I know, right? That's kind of crazy. New standard cats. Yeah, we've already talked about it. We might All right, our opening hand looks fantastic. This is going to be one of those games that happens really fast because we got the removal to clear the way. As long as they don't blow up the fin, we're good. Artifact spells? Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Unless, of course, it's a cage. If they have the cage, the star cage, we're in trouble. Or the chainsaw. That's also not very good for me. Not very good for your boy. All right, we're in trouble. As long as they didn't interact with us, but they did, so now we might be cooked. And a land comes in tapped with a Hydra bot. This thing is pretty cool. It deals 1 damage to me every time they, I think they get an artifact. Yeah. Every time they get an artifact. Neil, thank you so much, brother. I will get to you in just a moment. I appreciate that very much, though, man. All right, we're pumping some damage out here now with the specialist. I hope maybe I could just grab something with the shelter. Neil with the 10 says, I'm part of the team that's down here studying neutrinos trapped deep into ice cores. It's a bit more complicated, but that's the gist. Brother, that is like the coolest thing I ever heard. That is awesome, man. You're a straight up scientist. I love that. That's sick, man. Well, thank you for officially putting me on the map in Antarctica, brother. Appreciate that. All right, Ironheart, and we draw more lands. I mean, we're a 20 land deck. It is what it is. It's over. I may have to shift gears here from this deck to something else, just for a few minutes till the end of the stream. A space nerd, that's awesome, dude. I'm a huge space nerd as well. I love space. We're dead. Yeah, this game's over. This game is over. What a good starting hand we had too. I don't know. I don't know if poison's the way to go though. I don't know. Do you guys want to see my mono green deck that we're working on? I mean, maybe. No. No, I don't know about the mono green deck right now either. What other deck was I thinking about building? The counters deck. Yeah, no, let's do the green deck. Green deck hasn't been working amazing, but I did make some adjustments before the stream started. Let me double check it again. So we got, yeah, this might work out. Let's see. I did make some big adjustments to it. Let's go mono green. Naya, man, I already made a whole video on the Naya deck, so that one's already done. So we're not going to be playing that one until the video comes out. Dies too much to removal, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I think you have to have that spree card that brings it back from the graveyard. That's the best way to play it, I feel like. How do you change the colors of the deck names? It's pretty complicated. You got to find a hex color on YouTube or Google and then use the hex code to punch it in. All right, here we go. Looks pretty good, I guess. I mean, we're going first, so should be good. Dream Beavers. They might be trying to just immediately hit us with the mill for 2 mana. If they mill us out half our deck here, it's gonna be bad. All right, they do not. Overlord, okay. So they're also gonna be doing the Baron stuff here, I would imagine. Everyone who's been running the mono black sort of Overlord package has been doing the Baron stuff. Ooh, that's really good. Let's go here, into Squirrel Girl, and attack. We're off to a really good start here. I mean, double Badger Ball Cub is super unfair in a lot of cases, but they could be running sweepers though. I mean, they're definitely in the build and the shell to do so, so I wouldn't put it past them. We got the nursery probably next turn. I don't know. I could do the Squirrel Girl stuff though and kind of go pretty nuclear with it. All right, they got the Gorehound again, and they bring back Electra. Okay, sneak that in for 3. It says destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 3 or less. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for this. I think so. And then Ice Till next turn is really good. And I mean, losing 1 Badgermole Cup here is not ideal. I'm gonna attack to create more squirrels, which sets me up for a bigger Squirrel Girl next turn. Because if I pay 4 mana, I can create X squirrels based on how many I have. She counts as a squirrel, so we'll get 3 more squirrels. Squirrel! Squirrel! Squirrels, man. I think this card is so cool. If I can get down the Paradigm card, it's so good. I haven't had a real big chance though today to actually like successfully get that down and do its thing. It would be really good if I can get down to Enduring Vitality. That's when it gets really good. All right, unable to attack into us, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the squirrel ability. And then I'll probably attack in with everything here. Sure. All right, GG's, we got him. We were just a little bit too much to handle there. We're a little too fast. We went first though with Badgermole Cub. That's gonna happen most of the time. I really want you guys to see this thing in like full on go mode. That was about 3 minutes, I think. I want to see it. I want to show you guys with like the Mole Man going and everything. Like this deck can get crazy. Basically, we study those neutrinos trapped in the ice cores to document massive astronomical events such as supermasses, black holes, quasar lights, burst, basically anything that leaves neutrino history. Yeah, that's definitely over my head. That has got to be one of the coolest things I've ever heard in my chat, though. I got my squirrels after all. Do you guys? Yeah, you did get your squirrels. You're right. Do you guys in Antarctica watch the thing every year? What's up, bros? Want to go, lols? Nah, I'd love to take you on. No, we can't play any games tonight, unfortunately. We're locked into making some content right now. All right, we get to go first. Our hand looks fantastic. Dude, every time we get to go first with this deck, I feel so comfortable. Every time we're going second, I feel like we have no shot. That's where I'm at with the mono green right now, but it's been feeling good these last 2 games, though. Let's see if we can pop off here. Artifacts again. I think this should survive. I've been wrong before. I'm sure I will be wrong again, but if it survives, that will put me in a really good spot for my vitality. Chainsaw. Wait, is this the same person we played a minute ago? Because I was like, wait a minute, isn't this the exact same 1-2 curve they had a minute ago? Let's try again. Let's try again. Surely there's not 2 chainsaws, right? Wow, that really wasn't. That's crazy. Let's do this. Into this. Wait, do I have a land in the yard though? I don't have a land in the yard. You know what I do have though? I've got the Practicum. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Your Iron Spider's pretty cool, but my Practicum does the same thing times 10. I think we have 26 lands in this deck, so missing land drops off of only 2 here is kind of crazy. You know what else is kind of crazy though? Squirrel Girl with this combo. Squirrel Girl is insane with this little board that we got brewing right now. I'm gonna get this down. Then to get this down and hopefully hit a land drop. off of the mill here. Come on, mill me a land. Yes. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gasoline, guys. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine being the opponent and seeing this right now? You gotta feel so bad for them right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're popping off. We are popping off, dude. We're about to create an insane amount of squirrels. Like, no joke. More squirrels than you've ever seen. I hope. I hope they get at least like 30 here, maybe. Oh, we can definitely keep up with that now. I'm not too concerned about it. Ultron copying it is pretty slick, though. Enduring Vitality for the win, man. Oh, man. All right, let me explain it to you guys in case some of you guys missed it. So Squirrel Girl's ability costs 4 mana to create X amount of squirrels. So it would create 2, right? But with everything being considered mana, thanks to the Enduring Vitality, and everything being mana producing 2 mana off of the Badgermole Cub, each squirrel is just going to produce me more and more mana, giving me even more squirrels. Obviously, the ones with Summoning Sickness you can't utilize right away, but that was about to get out of hand very, very fast. That was sick, man. That was sick. Mono green is crazy. Mono green is crazy. Then where is Marvel Car? I was watching Power Dragon earlier and you ran him over with this deck. Yeah, I did. But then I was playing a different version of it at the time. I was running the Converge sort of version of it. And I ended up playing like 3 or 4 more games and lost them all. So I scrapped that idea altogether. This looks pretty good though. We're gonna keep this hand. Sorry, I forgot to start recording there. Keeping this hand though, and I'm gonna go with an elf into Mole Man. Shared roots with a red source. Okay, so we're Gruul. All right, we're Teamer. I'm gonna go straight into Mole Man here. The sooner I get Mole Man down, the better. Oh, we're doing elemental stuff? Or no, this isn't elementals. This is something different. Let's get down Ice Till. Oh my goodness. Ice Till right after Mole Man with my curve not being interfered with is kind of insane. That's kind of insane. All right, so we've already got the nursery next turn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is a much better version than the one we were running earlier, I think. It's just going so much smoother right now. Are they attacking? They're not. All right, let's go. Counterspell. I could pay 1, but that's not enough, huh? Yeah, we're cooked. We're gonna lose this to a counterspell. Unfortunate. I guess that's fine though. I have another one as a backup, but yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. And yeah, play another land. Get down another one. They're tapped out pretty much. And I will say go. Now, if I can just find my Paradigm card again and pump the whole field, I mean, the opponent's not going to be able to stop us. These little guys are so funny, man. That you can choose to mill a card if you want when they attack. No way. Oh, man. Damage Control Crew. I've never seen this card. Whenever a creature enters, choose one. Wow. Oh, we did find it. Wow. Clutch. Oh, I should have played that after this. My fault. My fault. My fault. All right. This should do. GG's. Let's go, dude. The Paradigm card is the big winning piece there, man. Making everything so huge. Oh, that was awesome, man. This deck is awesome. I'm enjoying this now. I'm enjoying this one much more than I did earlier. That's for sure. Much more. I'd love to tell you more, but unfortunately I'm contracted by the Air Force, so they don't like me talking about everything, but you'll hear about what's going on in probably 2 or 3 years. Yeah, that's how it goes, right? Does Shang-Chi let this go infinite? I don't think so. That makes it sound exciting and dangerous, but it's not. It's just science, yeah. Yeah, how's the... I'm sure, buddy. I'm sure, buddy. How does the ice wall look? Frogs flying rain is neutrino zombies. As long as they don't go infinite. Yeah. Oh, you're saying they could have gone infinite? I see. New packs. Let's do this. Yeah, we got new cards we're playing today, man, if that's what you're asking. Yo, the set looks fun. It is very fun. Swayze with the flare paint. Have you tried giving the squirrels haste to go infinite? I have not, but somebody played it against me earlier in a Gruul deck, and it was really cool. It was very cool. I gotta admit, it was very, very cool. How about the hidden alien bases? Now we're talking. All right, opening hand is something. I don't think it's good though, but it is something. Man, what a spicy hand here. I definitely keep the elf and the badger mole. I think I want to keep double badger mole cubs here, but if I lose, you know what? I have to drop one badger mole here. I really don't want to, but I think I have to. Because if I lose one to removal, or even two of that matter, it's like the Ice Till Explorer is probably going to be so important to get those lands. Lands are less impacted by, obviously, removal and stuff. All right. Off to a pretty solid start for us here. We're doing hero stuff. Trampling. Oh, Squirrel Girl. I got one of those. I got one of those. Where's mine at? Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Another Ice Till to the yard. And nursery. I can't be losing nurseries like that. Or those. Can't be losing those either. And we missed. Okay, we finally hit just a land. That's good. I will ramp right away here. I don't want to lose that effect by losing it to some removal here. Okay, good. That was a good card to mill. All right, we're looking fine. We're looking just fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, so I can play both my sapling nurseries next turn and just start going crazy. They're just gonna keep creating more squirrels. I respect that. I respect that big time. Here we go. Escape tunnel. Another escape tunnel. Okay. Pass the turn. We'll start running them over starting next turn. Especially if we get a paradigm. That would be sweet. Or a practicum. That would be sweet. Shang-Chi plus Enduring Vitality would go nuts with the squirrel. And Mole Man? It might. I have to look into that, but that does sound pretty cool. Zookeeper? Oh, that's actually really good. Are these just one type? Okay, those are just one type, so they're not going to get too much of a power up, but that's pretty good. Badger Mole Cub, yep. And they bring in a creature land, and that's going to end their turn, right? Oh, they draw a card. I forgot about this. This draws them cards. That's kind of nice. Sacrifice this. And this. I hope we don't mill out anything too important here. I need my Squirrel Girls. I need my Paradigms. Just don't lose those cards, please. Mole Man would be kind of nice. All right, that's fine. Those were all good. Okay. I mean, we're going to put some pressure on them here as quick as possible. How do they block? They block with all their squirrels. I guess that's why they're there, right? I guess that's why they're there. They're gonna take 9, which is really good. And we just keep going. I mean, we're just gonna win strictly from, you know, the nursery tokens. It's not a lot to do here other than just keep pressuring them. And then next turn, I probably send the whole crew here, which, you know, and we're gonna go wide enough to probably deal 11, I would imagine. They're only sitting on 4 regular mana, and then they got 4 additional from the Badger Mole. So 8 total mana, not as much as you would think, especially if they're gonna do the squirrel thing. Okay, that does help them a little bit. It's gonna produce a lot more mana now. We got 9 there, 10 total now. 11 total. If they hit me with like a crater hoof, I'd be so sad. It's definitely possible. Okay, nothing too scary. I think they missed pretty bad there. Oh wow, that's an 11/11 because look at all the types. Look at all the types on this card, and it goes off of the Zookeeper. That's actually really cool. What a cool little combo they got there. Respect. And there's the Shang-Chi. Let me read Shang-Chi. So you may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures had haste. Oh, I see. Okay, I see why you're saying that'd be really good. Okay, because it can do it with haste. I see. All right, well, I mean, as much power as they've added to the board here, I think we might be okay. Unless they can attack right away here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. 7 blockers, okay. So yeah, we should have plenty of this damage getting through. They're tapped out, right? I think so. Oh no, our Paradigm card. That would have been nice. That would have been a nail in the coffin for sure. I will say this though. I do absolutely love their deck, and I respect what they try to do there with the Zookeeper combo with this guy. That's so cool. Pet Avengers. So sick. And it's their last ditch effort to save their life total. It's not enough, unfortunately. Unless they have life gain, I don't see. Like, is there any life link? No, I don't think so. That'll do it. A pretty boring game for me. It was a pretty straightforward match. Not a lot going on, but it worked out great. No real big combinations or anything, but that's game 4, 6 minutes. We're on a little bit of a roll right now, 4 in a row. The ice wall looks good. Swayze lives in Flat, Arizona, so I can see him with a pair of binoculars. P.S. You should really wear pants when you're streaming. Bruh! Gotta call me out like that? I like this deck a lot, Swayze. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you like it. It's probably one of my favorites from the what, 5 that I've made so far. Actually, probably no. The Naya deck was definitely my favorite. This will be a close second, though. All right, guys. Good night. Have a good rest of your night, Javier. Thanks for sticking with us for so long, man. I know we're going over our time a little bit. You can tell the opponent was cooking. They just never got to finish. Yeah, we just got going a little bit too fast. All right, we get to go first with a really cool looking hand. Maybe should have done the escape tunnel first. I don't know. Oh no, that is such a good duress. Oh brother, this guy stinks. All right, well that Badger Mole Cub's probably gone too. Matchup wise, I think we just ran into our worst matchup. Duress our hand, blow up the Badger Mole Cub, and then everything else is history. Elemental's kind of crazy. The seeds, of course. Which means there goes the Ice Till. Yep, there goes the Ice Till. That's a really cool card. That's gonna allow me to tap 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm just gonna go Squirrel Girl first. The combinations are there, guys. It's all there. As long as they don't disrupt the Cub, we're good. Or the Squirrel Girl. Yep, there goes the squirrel girl. That's unfortunate. Ooh. I'm not gonna actually play this. I'm gonna just earthbend another land here. I'm gonna save the escape tunnel for when I play the nursery next turn. Things are getting a little scary here. All right, they connive. That's fine. They're obviously trying to bring back the deceit with like the Spider-Man Cavero. I don't like not calling it Cavero, man. It's a Cavero. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do this. And then let's get right in there with another sapling nursery after this hits. All right. We're kind of cooking, guys. I mean, we're out of things to do, but we're cooking. We ran out of gas, but the stove is still hot and we're still cooking. Let's go. Bitter Triumph. That's pretty desperate right there to play Bitter Triumph and take 3 damage for that. That seems pretty desperate. Ideation. Oh yeah, we like that. That's good. That's not bad. Not half bad. I mean, I'm sending everybody here because every land creature that dies is going to become another land on the field to trigger the nursery again. You got it. Down to 4. I'm just going to sacrifice this now, and then I'll use my bossing say here again. Can I use my boss? Yeah, I can. So if they end up sweeping the field here, those lands will become, you know, lands again, creating the nursery triggers, and I think we win regardless. I genuinely don't think there is a single way they could possibly win here. Have I been wrong about that in the past? Oh, yeah, many, many times. But I feel very confident there's nothing they can do here. I think that it's been decided. I mean, here's the thing. Okay, I take that back. Deadly Cover-Up could exile all my forest from my deck. And if that happens, sure, you got me. That's pretty much the only card they can have here. A land plus Deadly Cover-Up. That's pretty much it. Oh, that'd be so bad if that happened. Could you guys imagine how bad the crash out would look like if that happened? All right, looks like they're just going to keep using some of these hexes here, gaining some life. I respect it. It's a good way to kind of keep yourself in it. All right. Send everybody. That's going to be hopefully enough. I can't. Sorcery speed. Okay. That's enough. All right, cool. Got him. I was a little nervous there. I probably should have hit a bossing say to pump these up a little bit further just to be on the safe side, but the damage is done. We get it anyways. GG's. 5 games in a row, guys. We're frying right now. I think that was like 3 minutes or 4. Let me see. Gotta keep track so I know how long the video is. I know when to stop. It's 4 minutes. Doing well. Aetherize? Oh, dude, don't even say it. Aetherize would have been, would have been awful. Bossing, say the escape tunnel. Oh yeah, I forget about doing that sometimes. How you can bring up the sack lands. I always forget about that. Always forget to do that. Have you done the poison counter deck or have I missed it? I tried it. It didn't work out so well for me, so I kind of skipped over it for now. I'll probably revisit it though. Yo, love the videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Arachnid, thank you so much. Had all my lands earthbent earlier today and got hit with Ultima. Oh my gosh. Ultima was terrible. Are you playing any new cards, Swayze? I am. I'm playing the Mole Man and I'm playing the Squirrel Girl and I'm playing this new like landfall guy on the top end. It's been really, really good. Squirrel Girl mixed with the Enduring Innocence is what we're shooting for. This hand looks really good, by the way. Double Badger Mole Cub. Yeah. Now that you mention it, we didn't have too many new cards in that last game. We need to find some of those new cards. I think they took out our Squirrel Girl last game from our hand. All right, we got ourselves Badgermole Cub. They are playing an elf. So I can't get the Fable Passage to come in on tapped, unfortunately. So I'll probably just do Badgermole Cub again. Yeah, especially seeing we got Seared. Oh, there we go. That's good. That's not bad. Get down the first year and say go. Anytime I get the Practicum in hand, man, I feel so powerful. It feels like such a cool card. Badgermole Cub brings up the land, and we're basically going toe to toe with the ramping right now. But who's gonna pop off first? I feel like the Practicum should be enough to battle whatever they got going on. It might be Ouroboreed though. I could be wrong. Ouroboreed would be a real problem. Okay, a lot of burn spells, man. Gotta chill out on the burn spells, my friend. You know what? Let's get this down first. That way I don't mill myself too much here. Then we get down the Ice Till into another land. Okay. Double Fabled is not what I really care for, but at least it's just a land. I don't want to mill anything out. That's important, so that's fine. Oh boy, here comes a free spell off the hand here. What's it gonna be? It's a pretty good one. That thing has protection from everything. Ooh, Squirrel Girl is really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. It's a little greedy. I would have liked to have gone with the Practicum here, but I think this is fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We'll sack this one, and then we'll go with the Rampant Growth, maybe. I want to try to get as many lands as I can here, because obviously Squirrel Girl will pop off if we have more mana to work with. Okay, we milled out a lot of things that I don't care about, so that worked out really nice. 3 counters on probably the big dragon. Big Hydra. I gotta say, the artwork on this card is top tier. It's kind of spooky. Oh boy, Calamity on what exactly? That's legendary, so it's not gonna work for that, right? You know what's funny? I've seen this exact deck list, like verbatim, this exact deck list a couple of times now. It's interesting that there's sort of a meta forming here. All right, we're just gonna sack this now, so we stop holding the priority. Okay, these squirrels are gonna be nice for blocking. Let's block the, well, it's protection from everything. I can't actually block that. Oh boy, I'm just realizing that's gonna be able to get through my defenses every time. That's bad news. Why would they not put the counters on that with this? That seems strange. All right, not much I can do. Just gotta hit the Practicum here and... Wow. We're really getting unlucky here. Holy cow. Can I do the squirrel thing at instant speed? I think I can, right? X squirrels, yeah. So let's just swing in with this. 21 damage. I mean, how much damage do I have? 6, 10. These aren't swinging in, are they? Whenever you attack, they're not attacking. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're so close. We're so close. And we're gonna take 10 that I can't block. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Double the power and toughness, and it gains trample. Ugh, we were so close, guys. Not quite enough, but we were right there. Progenitus is just too insane of a card, man. Too insane. I'm just gonna scoop it up. It's taking a very long time to decide where to put this trample. I mean, the game's over. I can't block, so it's just a matter of time. All right, that was 4 minutes. Another 4-minute game, kind of, yeah. Darn it, we finally lose a game though. We were on a bit of a roll there. $10 on the squirrel. I wish, that would have been nice. A mono black life gain Marvel themed deck would go hard. Did you hear about the infinite combo with the Squirrel Girl and the card that lets all of your creatures tap for mana? I'm doing that, but I'm not doing the Gruul version. But yes, I know what you're talking about. You go infinite with the Squirrel Girl, and you have the haste from the what is it? The Enduring Red card. Yeah, I've seen it. I know what you're talking about. I hate being dead on board and they won't swing. Well, a lot of the times they don't see it though too. All right, here we go. This hand doesn't look great. I won't lie to you guys, it doesn't look great. I think it's still keepable though. I feel like it'd be kind of silly to throw this one away, because I can just go with the forest and then bossing Say next turn and go double Llanowar Elves. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not too shabby. All right, Ice Till Explorer into the land. Hopefully hitting, well, actually there's already an escape tunnel, so we're good. All right, cool. We're not dealing with my elves. I love it. I love it, I love it. All right, we've ramped up quite a bit here. Nursery next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice the escape tunnel here. Can this not be blocked? Cannot be blocked. Okay. And it connives when it hits. Yeah. So conniving when it hits, I can't block it. I feel like conniving is actually going to be such a big thing again. It reminds me of what was it? The what was the set called? New Capenna. It reminds me of New Capenna because conniving is back. Rafine. I missed the Rafine, man. That card used to be such a terrorizing card. I say I miss it because it's nostalgic, but I probably don't really actually miss it. It's a really bad card. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just hit the Sapling Nursery. I'd like to get the Squirrel Girl down, but it's fine. Oh, no way. Oh, no way, man. It's actually so bad. Okay. Oh, I should have just attacked. Oh, I'm so out of, dude, I'm out of my head right now. We're on video number 5 right now, guys, so you got to give me a break. I'm going to misplay a lot now. We're starting to fade a little bit. Coming to the end of the stream a little bit. That negate was so good. I wonder if this is just sort of like a tempo deck, holding a bunch of counter magic and removal. What do we got? What's going to the graveyard? They even got the new Capenna sleeves. That's funny. I'm just realizing that. Mana Man is a pretty cool guy. We've talked before. We've conversed. He's a pretty cool guy. Eater Surveils. Okay, so we got, oh, Mysterio. Okay, so you're looking to get more villains to the board. So we're definitely a villains deck tribal. Okay. Mole Man. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Does it land though? Okay, it does land. I'm gonna go with a land. And now we're gonna go Squirrel Girl because I got 2 mana to counter, or to pay for a counter. Okay, that's pretty good. I guess we'll get this one down. All right, we're swinging in. Let's put some pressure on them. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the practicum so we can just pump the whole field and just smash them. Hey, Swayze. Hey, chat. What's going on? No blocks. Still can't block. As much as I would love to, I still can't block. The artwork on this card is actually pretty cool too, man. The way that the goblin is underneath here in the shadow, or the reflection of Norman, that's pretty cool. All right. Kefka's gonna make me discard. They're probably gonna discard a land as well, so I hope we can match that up nicely. Nice. Okay, so they only draw one card. That's good. Vitality. That would have been really good with Squirrel Girl, but we don't have it anymore. Bummer. Keep on growing the field, and then we'll just bossing say these tunnels. Send everybody except for these two. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Kefka is such an annoying card, though. Kefka is going to be able to attack every time, doing that same ability over and over again. So we're going to eventually just not be able to have any cards in the hand. So we're going to be playing off the top of our deck starting next turn. But the good news is we're pretty close to finishing them off here in this game. Like, we got so many tokens. I should probably just crack this land, getting myself one more token here and go as wide as possible. You know Kefka is going to swing in. They're going to have to do that, right? I mean, they want to draw as many cards as possible here. I might just let the damage get through, because I'm going to be top decking anyways. Like, we're pretty much forced to, you know, worry about our top deck as our answer going forward anyways. So might just let the damage get through. Don't really care if it's still on the field for the follow-up turn. I won't have any cards to discard anyways. Instead, draw a card, then the creature connives. Oh, goodness. That's so good. I was curious if this was like titled a villain. That would be wild if it was. All right, so they're going to connive, but it actually draws them a card. And then they connive. Now that right there is a busted card. I can see that becoming an issue. All right, let's see how they tackle this. I am going to attack next turn with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attackers. 11 if you count the token I'm about to create off of the escape tunnel. And then 12 if you count the bossing say. Hopefully they miss. Oh, I was gonna say hopefully they miscount how many attackers I'm gonna have. Here we go. Let's create another body. Milled the land. That's good. I'm glad I milled the land. Give me something better off the top. If I just draw a practicum, like GG's, you know what I mean? I only have one more in the deck though, so I wouldn't hold my breath on that. They haven't even played a land yet? Darn it. No actual way that just happened. Oh, I screwed up again. I screwed up again. I should have done this first. Good game. I should have done that first, though. That was a mistake. There's no way we just top decked that. That is so crazy. Dude, is mono green pretty busted? That's sick. That was such a good top deck, dude. I cannot believe that. Let's go, man. That was what, like 6 minutes, I think? Yeah, that's 6 minutes. Let me see how much time I have on this video. If it's enough, I think that'll do it. Let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8, 28. No, we got to do one more game at least one more game. Swayze and Mana Man have converged. Yes, sir. We played against each other, I think, 3 times today. 2 streamers is 1. Most people will quit at that point, though. Oh, at the point of the game we were having there. Sorry, I meant gain 60 life in a way that won't make the opponent scoop before I can even cast Modok. How come you don't bossing say the Fable Passage, since when you crack it, the land comes back untapped? Well, I started doing it at the end. Leader is like Matoya with the higher floor and lower ceiling. Matoya, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's a lot like that card. Well, yeah, there's that. I think mono green has been busted since. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, ever since we got Badgermole Cub, I don't think green is. I mean, yeah, even you said Final Fantasy Landfall has been pretty busted. Hasn't mono green been busted for some time? Yeah, but I'm playing it in such a weird way though. Like, I mean mono green nursery. Yo, Swayze, have to go. It's 4:30 a.m. here in Italy. I keep the live on as support. Hey, no worries, man. Thank you for hanging out as long as you have. I appreciate it very much. Honestly, my throat right here is starting to hurt so bad, and my voice is starting to go. So this will probably be our last game of the stream, and probably our last video we make for the week as well. We'll have 5 in the bank to post out throughout the week, so we'll probably have videos every day except for Sunday. That's pretty good. I think everybody else is probably finishing up for their days as well. It's gonna start getting really hard to get matchups into queues and stuff like that. Have you ever made a mono blue deck? Yeah, we made one not that long ago. If you go back a little while, a couple weeks back, we just made one. All right, this hand looks fantastic. Let's go. Give me the Squirrel Girl, please, because this hand would be amazing for it. Amazing. I have a feeling this is going to be artifacts again. We've been seeing a lot of artifact stuff. Mono red, just straight up, huh? I'm going to get this down first. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a tapped treasure token and put a planned counter on this enchantment. When the 4th planned counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it, and it deals 7 damage among 1 or 2 targets. Nice. Very nice. No, we missed our mole man. We needed the mole man. All right, we're chilling, man. We got a very, very good board going here, very fast. Dude, mono green is insane. I respect them for playing mono red though. This is kind of cool. Like mono red in a different kind of way, you know, not just like super aggro, but like looks like a big red sort of build, which is pretty cool. This creates a treasure every time. That's so good. 3 mana to play though is kind of a lot, and it says 4 counters to do its thing. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow. They're kind of cooking. They are kind of cooking. Hopefully we hit a sacrifice land. Come on, mill me a sacrifice land. Yes, sir. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's just too easy. Not too shabby. I don't want any sort of shenanigans happening here. They do have the 1 treasure, so you never know. You never know. Man, I do feel really bad though. Some of these games I've won, I've noticed I've been missing some of my Mole Man and Squirrel Girls and stuff like that, and some of the new cards. I need to find those new cards because I have a feeling people are pretty upset about us just like playing straight up mono green Nursery. But I mean, Nursery is still a pretty unique way to play green. It's just that it's not new. But when you combine it with what we're trying to do, it makes sense. Let's just sacrifice this now. And then I could give indestructibility to my land creatures and tokens, but not that. So unfortunately, that's going to get taken out here. I really, really hope I get a Squirrel Girl here, man. That'd be so sick. Squirrel Girl would be nice. Thor, God of Thunder, has entered the battlefield. It's a 5/5 flying. Enters, exile target equipment, instant sorcery card from the graveyard. Okay. Okay. And he gets his hammer too. Would you look at that? Double all damage of equipped creatures. Oh man, that's insane. That is insane. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get the first tier down. And then we'll just bring in a Bossing Sage land here as well. They've only got 3 blockers, so this should be game over. Should be game over, I hope. I do feel really bad. It wasn't my intention to not play a single new card in this matchup, but our Mole Man got milled off the top. It does happen. This deck just doesn't have a ton of new cards, but it does have some really fun ones. But another big win though, man. We kind of cruised today, man. What is that, our 7th win? Yeah, we hit our 7-win mark with only 2 losses, so that's really nice. All right, so game number 8, that was 4-ish minutes. Sweet. All right, I think that's enough for the video. One more time, let me do some math here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, it's close. It's gonna be a little bit short. It's gonna be like a little shorter video, but it's still good. Still very good. 30 plus minutes, so that will work, my friends. Let's go. Let's take a look at that deck again. Cameron, thank you so much for the $10 in the super chat, man. I appreciate that very much, brother. Thank you. Let me read that real quick in just a moment here. Late night hot stream. Take my money. No, man. You're too funny, man. Thank you for the 10. I appreciate you, brother. Also a fan of the shenanigans. Thor's nice, dude. Thor's really nice. Thor's really nice. Doubling the damage with the hammer is crazy work, though. Is probably the best, yes. Honestly, I'm happy for Mono Green. It can finally compete in Standard at a faster pace. Agreed. Have you ever done reanimated dinos? I have not, but they are really busted. Need me some Swayze shenanigan decks? You'll get plenty of those, man. I'm Team Red now, rooting against you, Swayze. It's funny how the world has flip-flopped, huh? Green is now the enemy and red is good. What kind of world are we living in these days? GG's later. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much. Have you ever thought about doing a collab with different MTG creators? Yes, I have thought about that, and I've actually tried to put some stuff in the works in the past. We may still do that in the future. Crazy run with Mono Green, I know. Let's take a look at the deck one more time. Just so you guys know the new cards in the deck. We got the Mole Man. We've got the Squirrel Girl, which I love so much. I wish I could run 4 of each of these, but being legendary, it's just not very smart. And then we've also got the Khazar. I've gotten this down one time, and the Zabu Cat is insane. But yeah, Mono Green looking pretty spicy, man. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight, man. My throat is shot, and I have to do some intros and stuff like that and edit the video for tomorrow. So still got a lot of work ahead of me for the rest of the night. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. These streams are always so awesome, man. These early access streams. There's always so many of you guys in here, and I just couldn't tell you how much I appreciate all the support and love, man. It means the world to me, seriously. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your night. Good night to the rest of you as well. And we'll see you tomorrow with the banger. There's a lot of cool videos coming out this week. We got 5 total ready to roll, so there's gonna be a lot of good stuff, including the 2 you saw tonight. So thank you guys. Appreciate you, and we'll catch you on the next one. The next stream will probably, what's today? Is today Wednesday? Yeah, we might stream on Friday. I'm thinking Friday's a good time to stream. I probably won't stream tomorrow, but maybe Friday. I mean, keep your eyes open for a stream tomorrow. You never know. But that's gonna do it, guys. We'll see you till next time. Have a
hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. He got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.